I'm a reviewer, so let the reviews be joined. Hey guys, it's your friend Donbot back yet again for another video review. As you can see, we're going to continue my look at the Transformers Collectors Club Subscription Service 5.0 series. And we're going to look at the free figure to come with the set, Shattered Glass Starscream. Pretty cool bot. Now, real quick, we'll show you the tech specs of this guy. If you don't know what Shattered Glass means, basically Shattered Glass is an alternate universe, where in this alternate universe the Autobots are the evil ones and the Decepticons are the good bots. Here's his accessories. Basically the same weapons as Fractal from a previous video review, except we got a red cannon, or red gun, and the combiner limb is a red clear plastic. Still pretty cool. Once again, we'll go look here at Starscream. Now, Starscream again is a repaint, remolding of another figure. Of course, this one being from another Combiner Wars, the Combiner Wars Skydive mold, which again was used besides Skydive. It was actually used as another Starscream, as a Ghost Starscream in the Unite Warriors Grand Galvatron set, where you had Cyclonus, Starscream, and a couple others used for that mold, or for that set. But this again is the Shattered Glass version, the basically good guy. As you can see, he does have a Decepticon logo, but it's red, so that means he's a heroic Autobot, heroic Decepticon. And he's got a nice paint scheme, very white. It's actually showing up real bright on my camera, but it's probably different on the video. But still, it's pretty darn cool. Just like the, actually have a little, I just noticed it, got a little bit of paint that's rubbed off on his nose here. I'll try to see if I can get closer in. You can see just a little bit. It's not much. It could come off, but I don't know where it rubbed from. Might have rubbed off in previous transformation I did on him, just to make sure, checking his joints and stuff, but it's still not a problem. But it's still a pretty cool mold. I love the red, again, the black and color scheme of this guy. If you know G1, this is basically a Jetfire color scheme. So it's definitely pretty cool to see it with Starscream, considering that in the cartoon and stuff, Starscream and Jetfire were friends originally, fellow scientists. So that's actually pretty cool. They kind of, I won't say they emphasized that, kind of like a little callback, a reference to that. But to transform this guy, it's simple. Also note that the nose cone and these tail fins here are rubber, so it's not that particularly bad of a problem there. But to transform, again, you can start off right here, flip the tail fins down. If I'm getting being rubber, it kind of just folds over like so. Next, we're going to flip them upside down. No, excuse me. You want to reach back here, basically to where you see his arms. You're just going to pull these out, just to unpeg them from the side here. You got this big peg that pegs them into the peg arm, and you can do this one of two ways. You can do like that, where you just pull it out, or you can just kind of pull it straight down, which kind of does the same thing, just pulls it out of the peg. We'll pull the arms out just to give them some clearance. We'll go ahead and do his legs. You want to reach up here to these panelings up here, and you'll pull these down. You'll see that it unpegs from right there. And this little corner here on each side, it'll unpeg from that. You'll pull that out just a little bit. You can go ahead and reach back to the back and pull it the rest of the way down. And you're going to pull them down because it's got a double hinge joints right in here. And you'll just basically just pull straight and down, and it straightens those out. And you can just basically take the same peg and peg it right back in to them like so. You'll then reach up here and just kind of pull these apart. You got two pegs. A peg here on one side and a peg on the opposite side that peg into the opposite peg hole. And then you will, that just didn't feel right for a moment there. Go ahead and right here you want to grab the shoulder and the wing at the same time, and you'll rotate them up. You see it's got like a swivel. You can see it right in there. There's a swivel joint that swivels it all the way up, and it pulls it up until it lines up right here with the front part or top of his, basically of his chest, The same on this side. I'll try to get it close up so you can see the swivel joint there. Like so. It does pop. That one didn't pop like that one should, but it doesn't matter because you see they basically don't line up perfectly, but that's still just fine. It gives it that little bit more room for swivel. You can, on this point, you can leave the wings here if you want to, just to give it that little aesthetic, but it is kind of shown to be displayed like so. So you just rotate them back, and then next, I'm actually going to put these back here just for the time being, and plus this will give you the kind of the aesthetic of how he looks this way. But you'll grab right here, you want to kind of pull right here, and it basically pops that loose because there is a little, it doesn't really tab in, but it kind of locks it into place. You'll swivel this back, and it's got another hinge right here. You just kind of swivel this up, and as you can see, you got two little pegs sticking out here, and there's peg holes right there for them on either side, and they just peg right into it. And that's basically that position for your front end, front fuselage. That it still just doesn't want to. That's why it doesn't feel right. It doesn't. It's not the pegs. Just not pegging in all the way for some reason there. Let's try it. Yeah, maybe a little glue or some nail polish right there will help keep that tab. It just looks like that tab's just not wanting to stay tabbed in on mine. But we'll straighten this out a little bit, and we're going to rotate this around. That's another issue I've had with mine, that the head's split just a little bit. Probably just use a little dab of some glue in there, and I'll keep it together. And that's it. You just rotate his head around, and there you have. Why is it still don't seem like? That's why his leg's just not straight. There we go. And we straighten him out some, and there we have Starscream in his robot mode. Now again, I wanted to show you this way just so you can see how the wings look in this form, which does look pretty good, though the instructions and all basically tell you to have them like so. And it looks pretty good this way too. It definitely's got the jet-fired look to him, because you got the red here on his forearms, the black up here on his arms, and the red all down through here and stuff. It does look really good. I kind of wish they put some more into it, like maybe some more like right here, just to finish off the waist with some more red, and maybe put some black like right here. The stinking fly. Put some more black like right here on his feet, on the end of that. I think that would have really made it look just that a little bit much better, but it's not that major of a deal. But still a nice looking bot. I mean, it really does look really good. I love the paint on these guys. That's one thing I like about the subscription service figures. I've never owned any until now, and the paint just looks that much better than regular Hasbro versions. It almost looks like a Takara release of this guy. But this is definitely pretty cool. Nice paint scheme. Again, a nice head sculpt. That's the other kind of issue I wish I had. A little bit more up here on the head, like the helmet bit here. I kind of wish they painted this more black, just to make it stand out a little bit more. But that's still just fine. But that's it, guys. That's going to be the end for this video. Be sure, this is, again, like I said, this is actually, personally, of this whole wave of the 5.0, this guy's my second favorite. I thought it was going to be Megatron, but I think this guy beats him out by actually a pretty good margin. But again, guys, please like, comment, and share this video. And if you haven't done so yet, please subscribe. Also follow me on Twitter. I'll have links down below to both my Twitter and my Instagram, so be sure to follow me there. I also have another link down below for my Patreon. If you want to support me on Patreon, I would love for you to do that. I don't have any like attributes or anything, conditions or whatnot for that just yet at any time. If I get enough Patreons, I might do like a giveaway at some point, but we'll see on that. Also, follow me also down below on Twitch. I started up a Twitch stream where I've only done it real recently. I've only done it for maybe a week now, but I would love for you to join me on there and come and chat with me as I play some PlayStation 4 games. And we're basically right now I'm doing a Monday night stream on Now, no, this is at 10 p.m. Central is what I'm streaming right now currently. I'm going to try to stream earlier in the day at some point. Monday nights I stream Uncharted from the Nathan Drake collection on PS4. On Tuesday nights I stream Tomb Raider Definitive Edition. Again, all these on PS4. On Wednesday nights I stream Final Fantasy 15. Thursday nights Transformers Devastation. And on Friday nights I'm going to start streaming from the Batman Return to Arkham games saga, the Arkham Asylum game. So be sure to stick around and check those out and come hang out with me. Again, I hate saying it's at 10 o'clock at night, but again, it's the best time I can do for right now. Maybe in a couple weeks or so, I'm going to try to get a little bit earlier. But once again, guys, this is Dama saying thanks for watching, and I hope to hear from you soon.